The Jordan Show on YouTube.
Ready for another deep dive?
I am. Let's go.
All right, buckle up, because today we're going deep into the history of a company you might not have heard of, but I guarantee you've been touched by their work.
That's a good hook.
We're talking TRW.
TRW.
And yeah, maybe not a household name exactly.
Right.
But their fingerprints are all over everything from space travel to the internet.
It's true. TRW is one of those unsung heroes of technological advancement.
So have you heard of TRW before?
I actually hadn't until I started researching for this.
I'll be honest, I hadn't either.
Yeah.
But like I said, you've definitely been impacted by their work in some way.
Yeah, get ready for some serious aha moments during this one.
So to kick things off, let's go back in time a little bit.
Time travel. Love it.
Back to 1958.
Okay.
We've got these two brilliant engineers, Simon Ramo and Dean Wooldridge.
Okay, familiar names.
They decided to merge their company, Ramo-Wooldridge, with Thompson Products.
Interesting. I didn't realize they were a product of a merger.
And thus, TRW was born.
Okay, so like mid-century, right at the start of like the real space race heating up.
Exactly. And these guys, Ramo and Wooldridge, they were visionaries.
What made them stand out?
Well, they saw the potential of aerospace and communications like nobody else at the time.
Ahead of their time.
Way ahead. And they were determined to be at the forefront of these emerging fields.
So they had the foresight to see where things were going.
And boy, did they deliver.
So let's talk about some of their accomplishments.
So it's the space race, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's looking to the stars, and TRW is right there with NASA, making those giant leaps for mankind possible.
So they were instrumental in the Apollo program.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they weren't just building rockets.
Right.
They were developing those intricate guidance systems,
Yeah.
the powerful engines, the early computing technology that made space travel even a possibility.
You know, I think a lot of people forget how crucial computing was in those early days of space exploration.
Oh, totally.
I mean, every calculation had to be absolutely precise.
Right, like life or death.
And TRW was really instrumental in developing the computers that could handle those complex calculations.
And keep those missions on track.
Yeah, incredible.
So we've got TRW helping us reach for the stars.
Right.
But at the same time, they were quietly laying the groundwork for a totally different kind of revolution.
Oh, I know where this is going.
The internet.
Oh, the internet, yes.
I mean, it's mind-blowing when you think about it.
It really is.
So one of their innovators, this guy Paul Baran,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
he comes up with this game-changing idea called packet switching.
Packet switching, that's huge.
So imagine you're trying to send a message across like a really crowded room.
Okay, I'm imagining.
It's easier to break that message into smaller pieces, right?
Yeah, you could like pass notes or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then those pieces can kind of weave through the crowd and get reassembled on the other side.
Ah, okay, I see.
That's packet switching.
Breaking down the information into manageable chunks.
Instead of relying on a single dedicated line that could be easily disrupted, the information gets broken down, sent along different routes.
Making it much more robust and reliable.
Exactly. And then it gets put back together at the destination.
Brilliant.
So in a way, TRW helped us go from those old party lines to like the lightning fast internet we have today.
Yeah, and that's just one example of their innovative thinking.
What I think is so cool about TRW is that they fostered this culture of collaboration.
They did.
Like they didn't just have brilliant engineers, they encouraged them to work together no matter what their specialty was.
Cross-pollination of ideas.
Exactly. So like a great example of this is this guy, Ed O'Donnell.
Ed O'Donnell.
He was an aerospace expert, but also fascinated by computers.
Interesting.
At TRW, he was able to combine those two passions and help bridge the gap between aerospace engineering and the evolving world of computers.
That's amazing. Like someone with that kind of diverse knowledge would have been invaluable.
Totally. And it's that kind of cross-pollination of ideas that really fueled their success.
So where did TRW go from there?
Well, eventually they became part of Northrop Grumman in 2002,
Okay.
but their legacy lives on big time.
Oh, for sure. Their DNA is all over Silicon Valley and beyond.
It's true. So many of the innovations we take for granted today,
Yeah.
GPS navigation, satellite communications, have roots in the work done at TRW.
Makes you think. All those engineers and scientists who honed their skills at TRW
Right.
and then went on to shape the tech landscape as we know it.
It's really amazing.
Truly a remarkable legacy.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? TRW was more than just a company. It was like a launch pad for innovation.
I agree.
They helped us reach for the stars
Literally.
and laid the foundation for the interconnected world we live in today.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
It really is. It makes you wonder how different our lives would be if not for TRW.
Right. Like, what if they hadn't fostered that culture of collaboration or had that space race spirit driving them forward?
Fascinating to think about. And for anyone listening who's as intrigued by this story as I am, I encourage you to dig deeper into the lives of the people who made it all happen.
Like,
Simon Ramo-Wooldridge, Paul Baran, Ed O'Donnell, all these incredible minds.
we'll definitely be doing some more reading.
Their stories are a testament to the power of human ingenuity.
Absolutely. This has been an awesome deep dive.
Until next time,
See ya!
bye.
Bye!
You guys need more coffee over there?